Cook Homestead, and just out shooting today. I want to make a quick video, but this is one of my home defense guns. It's a Stevens Model 320. In fact, my friends Mike and Dan from Guns on a Budget did a review on this gun. I'll put it down below in the link so you can check it out. But this is a nice little home defense gun. It has, you know, the ghost ring sights, if you can see that. Has a little Picatinny rail here. I don't like putting any kind of sight up here. I just love the ghost ring I can pick up real quick when I point. But this is a nice little shotgun. But to get to the point of the video, the reason I'm making this video is because, and I'm entitling it, "Are you a slave or a free man?" And the reason I'm entitling that is because I was talking to a guy I know, a kind of acquaintance that, you know, he's a fellow hunter, owns guns, claims to support the Second Amendment. But he said something that kind of took me back. He said, "Well, why do you need 30-round magazines? Why do you need thousands of rounds of ammo?" And I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know, a kind of red flag went up. Do you truly believe in freedom and liberty? But of course my answer was, you know, it's my God-given right as a sovereign human being to protect my family and my home any way I see fit. You know, what if 7 or 8 guys come to my house? Well, I now have a lot of 30-round mags and a lot of ammo to defend my family and protect them. So, but that's beside the point. The whole reason that got me thinking was, it really made me think that those who claim to believe in freedom and liberty, many of them in their hearts truly really don't. I mean, they may own a gun and they may think, well, I believe in gun rights, but they want to still limit guns and limit your rights and limit how you would protect your family. And it also made me really think of how easily we have given up our freedoms, our liberties, with no fight. I mean, what are we doing? My wife and my wife stays home with the kids. We homeschool the kids, and we have a single income family, and you know, we live on a tight budget. Last year we figured with our property taxes, all the taxes we pay a third of my wage in taxes. That means I got to work a third of the year. I'm just finishing up this month working what all I've worked this year now. That all pretty much I've worked what I owe the government. How pathetic is that? I mean, how have we let that happen? And I'm a big history buff, and that's one of the reasons we homeschool, because you don't really get our true reasons this nation was founded, on the Judeo-Christian value system, on freedom, on liberty, being a free man. Well, one of the things, I'm reading a book actually on the American Revolution right now, and how our country was founded, and one of the things our founders stressed was property ownership. That was huge. And I thought about, I will never ever own my property truly. I mean, even when my mortgage is paid off in 10 years, I will forever pay taxes on it. So I can never truly own my property. And again, I just say, how did we allow this to happen? What are we doing? Why have we allowed ourselves to be enslaved this way? If we who are truly claiming to believe, those of us who truly claim to believe in freedom and liberty, who don't really stand up and fight for freedom and liberty, we are going to lose it all. Our children are going to be enslaved. We've already mortgaged their future. We're $20 trillion in debt. You'll never pay that back, ever. There's nothing you can do. And we fight over these, you know, things, and take our minds off of it. You know, people rioting in the streets, people getting fined for not making cakes for a gay wedding, $135,000. I mean, really? Go somewhere else and get a cake if you don't like it. I mean, if you don't want to bake me a cake, well, guess what? I don't care. I'll go someone else and give them my money. It's just, we have given up our freedoms, like just handed them over to them. Many years ago, I used to be a die-hard Republican. If you had an R next to your name, you got my vote. That will never, ever happen again. I will never vote for anybody that doesn't stand for freedom. Never vote for anybody that doesn't stand for liberty. If you are a Republican, in this last round that I voted for, and I'm voting for all of them out again. I just don't care anymore. You have not stood for my freedoms, and I'm just tired of it. So I would never tell you how to vote. That's a good thing that their founders gave us, is freedom. I hate when people say you're wasting your vote. You're wasting your vote. It just infuriates me. Vote any way you want. You're a free man, free woman. But I am saying this: if you do not vote for those who would stand for freedom and liberty, and those who would stand, and you vote for those who want to take some of your liberties away, you're a slave. And I refuse to be a slave. I will never be a slave, ever. I will never be a slave. And I'm not going to mortgage my children's. I'm going to stand and I'm going to fight. So that's my rant for the day. And I hope those of you watching truly, truly believe in liberty. And I want to thank, and on a side note here, thank you for all those. I get like tons of comments. I appreciate them. Most of them good. Some of them I have to delete, but most of them are good. So thank you for the comments. Thank you for following. And please like and subscribe. So take care. God bless. And stand for liberty.